Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is MythicalSausage. How is everybody doing? Oh man, you know what? The Minecraft Village and Pillage update is literally right around the corner. I'm super excited. I know everybody is too. And a lot of people are going to start brand new worlds in this update. So this video is going to be just for you. This is going to be my top 7 builds you need when you're starting a brand new world in the Village and Pillage update. So you know what? Let's get it started with number 1. Alright, so number 1, the starter house. So I'm going to go with a simple little starter house. I'm going to put it right here in this beautiful location. I'm going to put the seed in the description as well so you guys can just check out where we're at. This is super awesome. I found this beautiful little clearing, this little plains area, just surrounded by forest. So that's another important thing. Find a good location. Find a very nice location. Do some scouting out. Find a nice spot before you get that started, because once you start plopping it down, that's going to be your spot for a long time. So let's do a quick little starter house. Let's see how we can make it. Just something very simple. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big. In this starter house, you want just enough space so you could have a spot to live, you know, a spot to sleep, a spot to cook, maybe a little bit of storage area, and just something to get it started. Get your whole village started if you're gonna do a village. But for me, one of the most important things is starter house. A lot of people just like going in the hole first night, but you know me, I like a good starter house. So let's just build this up. This is gonna be more like a let's build instead of a tutorial. I'm just gonna go freehand and see what we can make right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is coming in here, giving a little base of our cobble, and just go up with a little bit of supports like this. But what I'm planning on doing is actually doing this. Watch this. I'm gonna cross beam right here. I want to make this at least a small 2-story area, not too much. It's just right here. We're just gonna go up a little bit. So right here, perfect, like so. And then I'm gonna make it so at least the second floor is for sleeping, bottom floor is for your basic stuff like cooking and doing all kinds of stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. Let's do a little cross beam here. I'm gonna close this part off right now, being just like that. That looks really good. On the top, we're gonna go with, let's go just with a little bit of these lovely oak planks on the top. And then what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna close this off right about here with some cross beams, a little cross beam here, cross beam here, and then we're going to end it off right there. I'm probably going to go ahead and come down here as well and just cover this up like so. I'm going to cover this whole front part. I'm going to put a little window back here. Back here, we're going to actually, I'm thinking about doing a little chimney action, maybe. Actually, you know what? Actually, right here, we're going to do a little chimney action just right there. I'm going to cover this part up, maybe do a little window there, cover this one. And then how about doing a little window right here? So I'm going to grab a little bit of stair action. We're going to go ahead and replace that guy with this. I'm going to do a little double right here, window action. Let's see, how about we do something like this? You know, I got an idea for that. And then here we can have that closed off. On this one, let's get a little bit of a slab going. I'm going to go with a spruce slab right here. So cover this guy up. And then, watch this. Let's go with a little stair action going like so with spruce. Right, like, oh, hello, just something like that. And it's gonna kind of go down this direction. We're gonna stop right here in this corner. We're gonna go a simple stair going up like so. Oops, oh, I messed that up. We're going up like so. This is gonna pop out like this, and then this is gonna continue this way. Actually, I think I might even take this in and go up a little bit and do something like that. I think would look pretty good. Once we get to the top, I'm going to close that off. And then, you know what? I'm just going to seal all this. Is going to be just all oak on the tippity top. And then we're going to slab this top part here, just like so. I think that's going to look pretty good. And then once we come this way, close this off. And I think that is going to look pretty nice right there. That looks really, really good. Then on the top over here, I'm going to come this direction. And we're going to go down like so. And do the same kind of roof pattern that we did on the other one, and we're just going to come out this way and close this off, making a regular stair pattern going all the way to the tippy top like this, covering that up, and a slab on top. Now this is just connecting the dots going from one side to the other, and that's super simple, making a nice little starter house. Just makes everything just feel right. And you know what, once you do one starter house, that's going to give you pretty much the inspiration for all the other builds that you come down the way. For me, that is always the case. I make one house and I'm like, okay, I'm going with that style the rest of the way. So that's super cool. I love that. So over here, I'm just going to go ahead and just seal all this off with some spruce right about there. Same thing on the other side, just to cover it up, make it symmetrical. And boom, we have that going. On this, I'm going to pop it out 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Gonna come down right here and pop that up. Pop that up. Do a little bit of a balcony bit right here with some slabs. And that's just gonna cover this up right here. Grab some fences and we're just gonna fence off the rest right here. Just going like so, and cover all that up right here. On the tippy top right here, we're gonna get those slabs back right here and gonna put them right there and there. And that gives you a little bit of a balcony bit, adding all that detail. I love it. That looks so good. Now, another thing you could do is add more stuff right here by taking that little piece out. Put a little upside down stair. I like taking these bottom bits out and then just doing some flooring. For now, I'm just gonna go with cobble, but we can texture and do all kinds of stuff down here just to make it look a little bit weathered and lived in. So leaving that for now, it's fine. On this one, I'm just gonna go with a slab right here, cover that up. And I'm just gonna put a small, easy way up right here with a little ladder. And that's your way up. On the bottom here, I'll probably just do some upside down stairs and maybe a couple stairs there. And then for added details, maybe add a little bit of a trap door right there, just to give it a little bit of something. On this side, we don't need to do much. We have that. We're going to put a door to the front. Small, simple details like that. On the inside, come with me. Right about here, it looks like we could do... Actually, let's leave this a little open. I'm going to go ahead and come in here with some full blocks to cover that, full blocks to cover it. And then we can do the same trick we did last time, like this, like that, and put a little trapdoor in the middle just to add that continuity of detail. That looks very, very cool. And now this is looking really nice. So this is a lovely beginning to a starter house. But give me a second. Let's put some interior. Let's put some details just so you can see what it really would look like to have a finished starter house just here in this section. And we'll go off to the next build in a moment. And there you have it. Added all the details that we needed to make this stand out just a bit more. Put a little flower patch in the front, textured the fireplace, added a campfire to the top to get that beautiful particle effect of that smoke on 114. It's so cool. Also added a little shed in the back, just a little outdoor shed, almost like a little workstation. Put a little stone cutter over there and some storage. Added some path work, a little bit of bush. On the top of the balcony, there's a little seat. You can take it right there. Look at that. And some bush, lanterns and all. I love what we have so far, but let me show you the interior real fast. All right, let's go inside. Let's check this out. So coming on in, have a little bush. It looks really nice having that bush there because it kind of separates where you have the ladder, so you don't have to see the ladder when you walk in. We have a little table with some storage right here, barrel, chests. Then I separated this section from that section with a little transition wall right here, which looks really, really cool with a slab right there, just to give you that nice little walkway feel. I love it. I love that. Now, over here, we have the triple threat of the furnaces. We got the smoker, we got the blast furnace, and we got the regular furnace with a nice little mantle over here, cake, more storage, looking really, really awesome, and a little seat right here so you can have your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or all whatever, or just hang out. On the top here, we have our bedroom with extra storage right around the corner. Also on the top, some paintings, looks very, very cool, and your little seat out here with just a plant just to make it look nice. But there you go. That is our starter house done. So that's number one. Number two, we need crops. So let's make a nice little crop field right now. All right, we're gonna make a very simple crop field. I did do a video recently on how to do a farm in 114, so I'm gonna link that in the description. There's gonna be a bigger version of this, but this is gonna be more starter, just a starting out point for one little crop field. And I'm gonna put it right here, and we're gonna make it out of stones, cobbles and stones, and we're gonna connect everything with a path. So I'm thinking right here is a perfect spot. So let's do just a nice little shape, just an organic shape right here. Nothing too big, just enough so you can have a good amount of wheat. I think we're just gonna have a wheat farm. A wheat crop farm right here, and that's it. And this is gonna be something that is really nice to have, because if you don't want to have any meat, you could totally go vegetarian and have some of this lovely old wheat to make some bread. You're also gonna need wheat to breed animals, so this is a must-have in any Minecraft world, because you know what? You're gonna need it. You're definitely gonna need it if you're gonna be breeding animals, if you're gonna be making bread and eating stuff. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna just do some random block placements like this. Gonna come back in here, put some slabs in certain spots. Also gonna come back in here, put some stairs in certain spots, and it's gonna be very cool. We also gotta decide where the entrance is gonna go. Typically it'll be right here on this path leading up to it. I'm thinking maybe just right there. Let's do it. So let's go ahead and come back in here, maybe drop some stairs around. And this is how I love doing my crops. I love this style. It just makes it look so cool, organic. It looks very rugged, lived in. It looks like somebody's definitely been working in this area. And I like also splattering little bits of wall every once in a while, because by doing that, we can go ahead and put lights on that. We can put our new lanterns on that. So that's gonna look very, very cool. So something like this is gonna look awesome. Also make it a little bit protected, because you don't want anybody to trample it too. So by doing this, making it at least 2 blocks high, or maybe at least 1.5 blocks when it comes to the stairs and stuff like that, it looks better, but it also protects it. So nothing really gets in here. No bad guys trample the place too. So that's also a good thing. So something like this looks pretty good. Maybe something like that. Adding this is lovely. So what I'm gonna do is all with cobble, but we're gonna come back later on and we're gonna replace these with some stone, maybe some gravel too. Beat it up in certain spots by doing things like this, adding more supported layers like something like this in certain spots, making it look like it's really being held up somehow. So that's also a really cool thing. So something like that makes it look cool. Another thing that makes it look awesome is if you have different layers, right? Watch this. See, you have some that are higher than others. Like this part right here, maybe bring this up a little bit more. See, you have different layers, so it looks awesome, especially with the new Japa textures. It's a very nice yellowish color for the wheat. It's no longer green, so it really looks cool. It's a little taller than normal, so what's gonna happen is, it's by having 2 layers, you're gonna see a better vision of the crop field. You're gonna have a nice line of sight, so it's gonna look really good. So really quick, I'm gonna just fill this up with wheat and texture a little bit. All right, there we go, and our crop field is done. Check that out. So I added as many details as we could. We did texture all the way around with some stones. We actually had some gravel down there on the bottom. We added some mossy in here. The lanterns are up, a little bit of bush, just to give a little bit more life to it. Also on the inside, what I decided to do is, instead of making it all just wheat, whenever you collect a good amount, not at the beginning, not at the very, very beginning, but once you collect a good amount of wheat, then you want to waste it with some hay to make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. It's always really good to add little hay pockets like this around the side like that. Looking very cool. Little ways up so you can get up to the second level over here and just get a little path work going. In here, in the barrel, so good. I love this barrel so much. It looks so awesome. So much better than an old chest. And also, we can keep your stuff in here. We got our beautiful iron hoe. We got a section for wheat, a section for wheat seeds, and you can just add these, just scatter all the way around. Put one right at the entrance right there for you. So there you go. That's a little crop field. Now, let's go to number 3. Now, number 3, the animal pen. So now that we have the wheat, now we can breed animals. So now we're gonna have a little animal pen. So let's do it. So I'm not gonna do a full-on barn because this is very starter. I'm gonna make almost like just a pen. So you can keep all your animals in there at the beginning, a nice little starter version of it, and then you can always upgrade it as time goes by. So for this one, I'm gonna go with a pretty cool style. I don't think I've ever done anything like this. So for now, let's just do this with some cobble, and I'm gonna do something similar to this, but we're actually gonna have some structure to it. So check this out. So let's start right here. I'm gonna go pretty much right off the side of this, and let's start right here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 right there. So let's do this. I'm gonna repeat this pattern. So that's a 1, 2, 3. So let's go 1, 2, 3. That one's a 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 1 right here. And I'll just get rid of this birch. Get out of here, birch. I don't want you in here. So something like this. You see that? It has a little pattern to it, right? Now, I'm going to go right on this corner. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go back with a 1. And then we're going to take this thing out. And I'm going to make it that it's matching the other side. Okay, watch this. So that's a 1. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to get rid of this tree right here real fast. All right, cool. So let's keep going. So then this one was a 1, 2, 3. This one over here was a 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 1. And then right here in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Perfect. So I'm just gonna raise it all up by 1 so the animals cannot escape. If you put them up at least by 2, they're not going anywhere, so don't even worry about it. So we're just gonna go all the way around here, and actually I'm gonna level this off so it's exactly all 2 all the way around. So let me take this off real fast. And just like that, the animal pen is done. So check this out. So we have the details. We did the texturing all the way around, added the lanterns, added the path. And then inside, this is how I divided it. So take a nice little aerial view. Take a little screenshot. Pause that. There it is. That's how you divide it. For me, it's perfect. All we need right now, I got a couple chicken pens, one here and one here. We have one section for pigs, one section for cows, and one section here for our sheep. We got all our little storage here that we can put our wool, we can put our leather, we can put our meat, and that is awesome. That's the animal pen right there. So there you go. So that's number 3 down. Let's get to number 4. Now for the mine, I have a perfect spot for this. Right here, right next to the starter house, there's this cool little path right here. So we could definitely do some terraforming and make this really, really nice. And right here, we have a perfect spot for a mine entrance. I love a mine, just a random mine with a little dip down, snug right up against a little mountainside. And we're gonna go very simple with it. I'm just gonna go with a simple mine design, just like this. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 spacer. We're gonna knock this part down. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna cross beam right here. And we're gonna make sure the top part here is nice and terraformed too. So let's take this little piece off right around like that, and this is gonna look really, really cool. Let's do a little bit of terraforming right here. The trick for my mines, the way I like doing it on the side of mountains like this, I like to terraform the area so it looks like it could have been almost like a cave entrance that we just terraformed and we just used that as our mine. So I love using these for mines. These are my favorite. So definitely gonna need a mine because you need a place to collect materials, a place to dig down to 12, go grab your diamonds and get rich. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna just take this back a little bit just like so. We're all gonna terraform that in a second, but something very simple like this, and then I'm gonna dip it down 1, just like so. And that's perfect. So then on the inside part, I'm gonna do some stuff here. So what if we grab some fence? I'm gonna put a little fence line like this. So it's kind of extra support going on that. I'm gonna pop this out also as well right there. We're gonna put some upside down stairs right here. I'm gonna put, let's see, let's actually dig this down just a little more. I'm gonna put some stairs here on the corner for extra added support. We're gonna go ahead and do a little stair here, upside down, one there. I'm gonna put like a little bit of an overhanging entrance like so. We're gonna grab some trapdoors and we're gonna have like a little roof over, just like that. Let's do just all spruce for now. I'm gonna close this off like so. All down like this. We're gonna put a little upside down stair, and I'm gonna come in here with some strip spruce and just take some away, add some, give it a little bit of texture, something like this. Perfect. And then put that stair back. And that's awesome right there. That is my mine entrance, but I'm not done. All right, and there we have it. That is the mining entrance. Look how cool. We have some ores on the outside. We have some item frames with pickaxes, a little bit of pathwork that leads us all the way back to our starter house. Looking very cool. So that is our mine. That's super awesome. So what do we got next? Number 5. Let's do a little storage area now that we have all these materials. We're gonna need a place to keep them. All right, storage time. So now I'm gonna place a cool little storage unit right here so we can keep most of our stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plop this down. Let's give it a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down here. Let's take it up. Actually, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up by 4. I'm gonna give it a space of 1, 2, 3. Let's go up by 4 again. A space of 1, 2, 3. Let's go up by 4 again. Space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up right here. And it's a small storage, so this is totally up to you if you want to go small at the beginning. Later on, what you could do, even dig down, do like a little cellar, and then that was just infinitely expandable. But for now, a little starter storage. Let's go. This is pretty cool. So up by 5. Then I'm gonna go similar to what we did over here. So I'm gonna grab some of this lovely cobblestone, and I'm just gonna go keep it in the same style as this. So I like keeping builds the same style for doing our own little village, our own little compound here. So everything kind of matches up. It looks very similar. So that's pretty cool. You can totally go different, do it completely different from what you've been doing, but I just like keeping it all one style. So I'm just gonna come in here. Actually, I'm gonna do a big door. Watch this. This is one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna do a big door right there with a big 3 wide. So now watch this. I'm gonna come here because I don't want any windows here because I want all this to be stored. So what I'm gonna do here, watch this. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna go here with just a layer of oak, just like this. Layer of oak, just like that. And then I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna texture it after. But then right here, I'm gonna go with just a cross beam right on that. crossbeam right here. Actually, let's do a double like so. And you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover all this up, but we're going to come back in here and do some texturing, just like we did over there, adding those little bits of stripped oak on that spot right there. It's going to look really, really cool. So right here, go one more here. And then on this one, let's go up one more. And you know what? Just crossbeam right there. Don't worry about this part. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. But for now, just come in here and just pepper in a little bit of this stripped oak. Just like that. Just in a couple spots, just to make it look unique and different. Just like that. Perfect. Maybe one here and there. Here, I'm going to pop in a couple like so. Perfect. Now, watch this. I'm going to go ahead and come in here. I'm going to put some stairs of our oak. I'm going to put it right here and right there. And I love this trick. Now, I'm going to grab some trapdoors of our spruce. And I'm going to put it right about there. One on top and a couple right there. I'm going to put a big door in the middle. And this is how I do our big doors. It's really one door, but it's going to look like a big door. Watch. So just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Actually, just 2. So right here, cover all that up. Put a door of our spruce. This is gonna go right on the inside like so. Actually, let's take all this out. Let's put on the floor. I'm just gonna go with what we did on the starter house and put a mix of cobble, put a mix of stone. For now though, we're just gonna lay cobble down just to make it easy. Cover all this up like so. And then once we do that, I'm going to put our door down. It's going to go right there. Perfect. We got that big door like that. I love that. That's super, super cool. Then I'm going to be very, very simple with this. We're going to do the same roof pattern that we did over here just by going all the way down like so. All the way down like so. And then going and doing the same thing on the other one. And it's going to go gradually all the way up. And it's going to look nice. So really quick, I'm going to lift this up just like so. On one side to the other, and then I'll show you what it looks like when all the stairs are up and we got this nice little roof pattern. All right, there you have it. The roof is up, and I did cover these little spots here with the spruce, looking very cool, matching the style we did over here, just at a little bigger scale, and it's looking very cool. It's very simple, but very cool. Now, let's add some details and add some love to the outside. So, before we go in, I want to do this. I did it over here. I don't know if you noticed, but I put these awesome barrels on the edges just to give it a little bit of texture. Looks like it's supported even more down here with all that. That looks so good. I'm going to take this one all the way down to the... Actually, you know what? Let's just cover that. Let's just cover this up just to make it look a little better. And let's put this one down here as well. Now, I'm going to put some workstations on the outside. We can add stone cutters. We can add the grindstone. So it makes it look cool, and you have a little spot on the outside to do some more things. But just a 2-spacer I think would do just fine. Let's grab a wall. This one I'm going to use is a stone brick wall. I'm going to put it right on top of these, just like that. Let's see, if I put one right here, overhang it, I can go up and I can go like this. Let's see, hold on. Let's take that up and let's take that as a placeholder, and boom, perfect. So then we can take this out to go one extra level and give it a little bit more detail to the build as well. Look at that. So that takes it out a little bit more, and then you have space here to work with. So also, to detail it even more, maybe do a couple little bits there, and it gives you a better transition going straight down. I love that. Let's do it also on this end as well. Boom and boom. And then to give it a little bit more security, why not? Let's grab a little fence, close that off. Let's grab a little fence, close. Oh, hi. No, there we go. Close that off. And if you want, we can even fence gate this part so we can have almost like a little enclosure, and we can fence gate that, fence gate all that down. Perfect. And then you have space here to put a bunch of stuff, and I'll add some stuff there in a second. Also, let's repeat that same thing. Let's do it one more time on the outside here. And we're done with the storage. Check this out. We added all the details we needed on the outside. Here is our workstations here, adding cartography tables. We have stone cutters. We have the loom in here. We have the grindstone. Really, really cool. Added a similar setup on this side. Just a little bit of a different way to set it up, but it's looking very cool out there. Having workstations, that just adds so much detail. Now, coming inside, I got it all set up. Check this out. So if you want storage, that's perfect for starter storage. I don't think you need any more space than this. So up top here, added some cross beams with some lanterns. Over here, we added a bunch of barrels so we can have storage all around on this side. Chests on top, also chests on top, mirroring that side with some more barrels. And here we have double chests, so this is for your bulk items. Also down here we have more barrels. On the bottom here we have some furnaces and some crafting tables. I think this is all you need for starting out. You don't need more than this. Come on now. Later on, this can be totally expandable. Make a cellar or something. But it's awesome. Isn't that cool? That is looking great. Now we're done with our storage. How about we get to the next section and build something of an enchanting station? All right, on to number 6. We're gonna do a little enchanting station, and we're gonna put right up here. There's a perfect spot connected the path right here. Looking great. This is all we need. So right here, I'm thinking about an open space. So let's do it. I'm gonna put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here. Let's go up one more level just so it could be a perfect level 30. Drop the enchanted in the middle. So this is perfect. And then watch this. I have a feeling this is gonna look pretty cool. So let me move this back a little about there. And let's put some logs down. So I'm thinking about almost like a little gazebo style here. So what if we come in here, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3 right there. Let's give it a space of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. Give it a space of 3, which is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3 here. Let's go with a space right here. 1, 2, 3 in there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. And I think that's gonna look really, really good. So let's go with some walls right here, right there. I'm gonna go with some slabs on top of those walls, and then I'm gonna start going up with it. Let's see, what if I come in right here? I'm gonna come out and come out here, and then I'm gonna just do something like, let's do a little placeholder, something like that. So let's see if we could do that again. So come in here, drop those off. I'm gonna have to do a little placeholder for that so we can bring it back. Oh, I lost everything. We lost it all. So something like that. Let's go like this, like this. We've gotta do a little placeholder. Leave that there, bring that back. There we go. And then maybe another one right here. So we're gonna go like this. Boom, boom, oop. And there we go. So something like that going all the way around. On the insides then now I'm gonna bring in some spruce. We're just gonna go all the way around like this with the spruce. Give it a little lining around like so. And then once we have that, oh wait, hold on. What happened here? Oh, this is gonna go, Oh wait, hold on. I know what happened. I know what happened. There we go. Fixed. Perfect. So let's go up like this. This is gonna go like so, like so, like so, like so. Perfect. Then I'm gonna bring this up inside right here. Go like a little ring around, just like so. Now, this ring is going to be cool because now, once we do this, we can add an extra level right about here. Perfect. So that goes all the way around like this. Then we're going to cover this piece up, and then we're going to go all the way around like so, cover that up, and then end it right there. And that is like a little tiny gazebo that I love. Look at that. That looks so cool. So that makes it very, very magical, very nice. Now to cover this part up, what I'm thinking about doing is grabbing trapdoors and just going like this. Make it really, really simple. Cover that up. We're going to cover this up on this side right here. Oh, hold on. Make sure they're all the same level. There we go. And then go up right on this side as well. Cover that up. And then we're going to do it on this side. And that's all done. Okay, perfect. Then on here, we can get some barrels again. The best block in the game. Oh, I already had some. Let's get also some chests that we have right here. And then we can put like a barrel there, chest there, chest there. You can put a bunch of enchanted goods on that. Now to add even more details, we can grab these slabs again. Maybe put a level right here, a level right there, a level right there. On this, you know what? You can, so nothing spawns. Maybe even throw a slab in there, but then we're going to just cover that up on the corners like so. On this, we could definitely still cover it, and you can still open the chest, which is awesome. And then on top of these, we could put a little trapdoor lining as well, just to add even more detail. As far as flooring up here, I'll make it very natural. Just add some gravel. And then add also a little bit of the cobblestone. That'll look pretty cool right here. Boom. Done. We need some lighting in here, so let's add a little more detail to make this look a little cooler. Maybe add some slabs going around like so. And then here we can grab a fence. We already had it. And grab a lantern. We could drop this coming down right over, oops, right to here. I fixed it. There we go. And lantern going down. And that is it. That is our little gazebo looking very, very cool. We can add just a tiny little bit more if we want to keep the same theme by adding these barrels on the bottom like we did there, like we did over there. Also a good thing to do if you wanted it. So we can put it on the tops of every one of these little things right here. We put one here, put one there, and there. And that is looking very, very cool. That's it. We got that part. So that is the enchanting station done. How about we go with the last and final, something we need in any world if you want to go to another dimension. All right, and now for the last and final, number 7, build the portal room. Now for this one, I have a little spot picked out. We have a path going right here, and I'm thinking about making this one a little bit more out of stone, make it look almost look ruin-like, something really cool that you're gonna transport yourself to the nether and make it look a little bit cool. So let's do this. So I'm thinking about coming in here with some stone brick and dropping it right about here. So there you go, 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think a 7 is perfect, and then we're just gonna go back. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're just gonna go with a 9. Let's come this way. Let's knock these down, and I think, yep, we're gonna have to break some stuff, and don't worry, it's gonna be perfectly okay. So we're gonna take this down like so. I'm gonna put the portal right in the back end, so right about here. Let's take it down to the floor right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can do one more. That's fine. It's a good sized portal. Then watch this. I'm gonna take this corner up. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. That's fine. So we're gonna go by 5, and then watch this. I'm gonna take this up and up and out this way, up and out this way, up and out this way, up and out, and there. Something very simple like this, and I'm gonna make it look a little detailed. So let's take it up to there, and then we're gonna go up and do the same trick, little stair pattern going up to all the way to the top. This was gonna go the same height right about here. We're gonna take it up, and there we go. So that's gonna go just like this. I'm gonna connect from here right about at this level. Let's take this all the way up just with stone, just to there, and we're just gonna go and cover all this in stone. I'm gonna come back in a second though, and we're gonna just texture all of this, make it look very, very cool with some cobble, some regular stone, and we're gonna prettify this a little bit. All right, so the texturing is done. It's looking very, very cool. I love it. This is awesome. But now let's make it a little more ruin-like, and let's make it look a little cooler. So right here, we're gonna add a quick little stair action right in the center here. Let's go with a stair and a stair. This was a little taller, so I love that. I love that. Then I'm gonna go in with the trapdoors like so, all the way up till we get all these covered up right here. Get rid of these two, and let's put a regular door right there. Perfect. Look at that. That is awesome. Also, for added details, we could put not that. We can put a couple trapdoors also against this wall just to add a little bit more, and that's looking awesome. Now to make it look a little more ruin-like, a little cooler, do this. We're gonna knock down some pieces here. We're gonna add some walls like that. That just adds a lot. Then we're gonna grab some stairs and maybe add a little bit of brokenness right there to that side. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and come over here. I want to break out a little piece just like this. Maybe do a little wall action, kind of covering that up, but also putting some stairs going like this, just to give it that open feel, like you kind of like peeking through and see what's happening in there. That is awesome. Let's add a little bit more on this side, maybe a couple more walls. Let's add some different walls. Let's add like a combination of walls like that. Maybe even in the back. We could put maybe a stair here, maybe do a little stair action like that. Oh, and it's gonna be cool because once it's lit up, that's gonna look even better. Add a little bit more here, maybe another wall and a wall. Do maybe another little broken area here, maybe something like this looks really cool. Yes, and maybe even add some pieces that kind of went down into the ground right there. Oh, that's so good. Something like that. We can even add a couple more bits out here, kind of like rubble that came out here. So let's get some stairs of our cobble. That is not a cobble stair, that one is. So maybe something like that. Oh, that looks awesome. Maybe some slabs as well might even help by doing that. Oh, that looks awesome. Maybe another bit right here and drop that down. Yes, we can even add a little bit of moss for the ones that fell. So it kind of looks like everything has been overgrown in here. That looks great. That rubble right there looks awesome. Maybe some broken pieces. We can actually do this. Knock a couple spots out. Maybe on certain spots like this, have a little bit of an overgrown feel to it. Maybe let's grab some of this bush and just kind of trickle that in. Kind of like everything is getting overgrown. Maybe even bush on the inside parts. And then maybe stuff like coming inside like that. Oh, that is awesome. Right here. Let's go. A little bit more right there. And maybe just a little bit of an overhang bit coming in like that. That adds so much detail. You know what? Before we even finish this off, let's add a little bit more bush out here. Let's break it up a little bit out here because everything here looks too clean on the... if you're having everything broken on the inside, might as well dirty it up a little more on the outside. We could totally add a little more bush on the outside, but I'm thinking we did it. So there you go. That is our number 7 build. And there you go. We did it. The top 7 builds you guys are going to need in your brand new Village and Pillage updated world. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. It was so much fun to make. Let me know down below if you guys want to see any more of these styles of videos. And guess what? Just because I am so hyped up for this update, I'm going to put a world download down below. It's a Java 1.14 world. So go ahead, play with it. Put it in your launcher, have fun. I'm going to put all the links down there in the description. And you know what? If you want to have fun with this, come on, go crazy. Build, add to this area. If you guys do add to this area and you live in this world, send me pictures. Send me either on Twitter or on Discord. We have our server down below. There's links all the way down there if you guys are going to download it and expand from here. Let me know. Love to see what you guys can do on top of what we already have in this world. So let me know. And thank you so much for watching. It's been so much fun. I'll catch you guys very, very soon on the next upcoming episode. But thank you, and I'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.